Stand for all humanity.
Now add reverbs.
We must practice what we came to preach. Educate our children, it's all within our reach. Learn from the history, the struggle and the strife. Raise your hands, take a stand, and put away the knife. It's 2020 vision. Yeah!
So what happens with the repeats is that they kind of sink into some reverb and are not as so chopped up as obvious. So the first chorus, it was without the reverb tails. The second chorus had the reverb additive on top of it. Now, this is something like, well, wow, Chris, that's really subtle. I'm not going to really notice that. Well, when you build up a whole record like that with vocals, you see that, okay? So as we're continuing here, let's pull that back, okay? Let's pull the vocals back. Let's clear the board, all right? I'm going to back out of the picture a little bit. I'm going to play some drums. I'm going to show you what's going on there, right? Now, a lot of you work on drums or drum mixing, and you'll have one reverb. Flavor number one. Flavor number two. Flavor number three. Flavor number four. Okay. Why only have one? So not only do I have vanilla, okay, I have chocolate, I have strawberry, and I also have raspberry. So to me, the whole combining of this, so my first drum reverb is this, then adding this one also, then I can add this one, so turn them all on, all off. You can't get that out of one reverb, okay? I can also use my vocal spreader slap on it, the Ursa Space Station, which gives me a little bit of an early reflection thing, right? So the big thing in making dimension, okay, there's your dry drums. So it's easy to put a plug in and get this, right? Then you have to duplicate it all to do this. And then duplicate it all to do this. And duplicate it all to do this again. So I can work on my mix and I can feather the balance between the reverbs and see which one I like better for this. And then I can have, maybe turn a couple up for the fill. But you hear that each one has a different character, right? That's crazy, that one's like an oil can, right? So 4 is always better than 1, and I'm used to 4 or more. Because each one's reacting differently. So what that showed you right there is drums. It's like, okay, great. I would love to be able to do that. To be able to have, ooh, you know, I can send to my drums and then boom, I can have a couple of combinations because look, these are all different frequency curves, all different algorithms, all different flavors, okay? It sure makes a bigger difference in the bigger picture. So imagine that your landscape now has more dimension to it than just the one-dimensional thing one reverb does, right? So we try this with a guitar, for example, right? So we can go to like the solo. Drop. So we could combine the palette of dimension. All right, look, nothing. You go, well, Chris, you're listening to it in solo, but it's a solo in solo. But I'm showing you that this combination of palettes really makes it go dimensional, makes it go a lot farther. And it becomes like a more of a landscape for me, rather than just saying, okay, let me put a delay plug-in on the guitar, and that's it. Well, that's boring, okay? The whole thing is like, how far can we take the music and what can we do with all the flavors we have, right? So by having that blending, it creates a whole different soundscape and magic coming out of the mix. All right, we'll show you the effects in the mix here. I'm playing an automated mix and I'm rewriting it to show you the drama involved in going from 2 dimensions to 3 dimensions.
Listen up now. It's 2020 vision, can we
Pull the effects out.
all man loves humanity.
It goes to like,
Kind, give your hand
I don't even want to listen to it like that.
for all no
Get the drums back again.
sprite. No more blind, it's 2020 vision. Be more kind, it's 2020 vision. Screw the divide, see the color prism. Reside in a world where peace and love abide.
Now I was thinking,
Now, I'm being extreme by maxing the faders out, right? But I'm just showing you
can I do for the blind?
that this color
Find their sign
that you create with the reverbs, delays, and how they tie together,
to see. Raise your hands, take a stand for all humanity. Now we must practice.